Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Wednesday, the 11th of December, 2024. Now, today was certainly an interesting day for multiple reasons. Let's talk about them. However, before we even get to that, you may have noticed that over the last couple of days, there's been some issues with the timeliness of my uploads and or my uploads, for some odd reason, showing up in incredibly low quality and not seeming to ever go to full HD. This isn't a YouTube side issue. Allow me to explain. I started with this new setup with the higher quality videos, about a week ago, a little over a week ago. It was about Monday of last week. I uploaded those videos to YouTube without any issue for a week, a full week. And there was no problems at all. Now, all of a sudden, starting the last couple of days, when I go to upload the videos to YouTube, they're taking way longer than they were a week ago. A week ago, it took like an hour, and I would upload all my videos for the day. Now, for some reason, the videos take 2.5 hours to even upload to YouTube. My internet hasn't changed. It's the same exact speeds, okay? Also, these videos upload, and then they sit there saying processing. Why? Now, the funny part is, if you look at the videos, it doesn't make sense. For example, I've uploaded 4 videos so far today. The podcast and 3 parts of Marvel Rivals. 1 part of Marvel Rivals has gone live. Absolutely no problems whatsoever. Full HD, fully processed. 1 part of Marvel Rivals is saying it's taking longer than expected. It's in standard definition, but not high definition. Another part is saying taking longer than expected and hasn't even shown up in standard definition. And then I got the podcast, which says it still takes 31 minutes left to just process at all. And it's like, what? Like, what is going on? This is a YouTube issue. For some bizarre reason, YouTube seems to be having an issue with its ingestion servers. If you don't know what that means, YouTube ingestion servers are when you are connecting to YouTube to either upload a stream or a video, all right? They choose what server you connect to, not you. And you have no ability to actually select what server you want to connect to. That's on YouTube to decide. So what I think has happened was for about a week there, I was connecting to some better server. Maybe it was closer to me. Maybe it was just a better capacity server. And so I was getting better treatment, essentially. Now, for some odd freaking reason, when I'm uploading, I'm getting a lower quality server. And that lower quality server is screwing me over and making the uploads take longer. And then it's not processing the uploads properly. So I don't know what to do about it because I can't control it. This sucks because I'm in a situation where I might have every day I'm trying to upload videos for you guys and they just won't go live right away, and that sucks. I'm putting in the work. I'm doing everything normally. I apologize for this. This video is going to be much shorter than the others. How much do you want to bet this video will process and show up right away? I almost guarantee it, okay? So I just want you to be aware that this is happening. My apologies that it is. I can't fix it. It's a YouTube issue. And like I said, for a whole week, everything was fine. Now, all of a sudden, 2 straight days, this issue persists, and I'm not controlling it or creating it. It's them. Hopefully, this will clear up over the next few days, because obviously, I don't want this to continue and then have videos stuck in limbo forever. Like, I have the podcast and 2 parts of Marvel Rivals that aren't live yet. Now, I'm about to upload Indiana Jones. What's going to happen with those videos? All right. Anyway, so let's talk about today. First of all, today, I started now using a 4K webcam quality. If you can't notice, if you're watching this right now at the highest quality on YouTube, it should look much more clear and crisp than it did before. Also, when I do this, you should notice that the green screen AI effect also looks much better. As you can see, look, it's actually taking up more. It looks almost perfect, does it not? Because the higher resolution you use, the better the effect, you see? So the pluses of this was I looked better today on the podcast, and as I was playing games, I looked better in the corner of the screen. The downside, I can only do it at 30 frames per second. This webcam is not a 4K 60 frames. It's only a 30 frames webcam. So no 60 frames. So there's a trade-off there. And what I'd like to know is I'd like your feedback. Do you like the 4K quality 30 frames? Or would you prefer if I went back to the 1080p 60 frames? Was it a big deal to have the extra frames on the podcast and in these kind of vlogs or in the camera for the game? Let me know, okay? I can do either. I'm okay with either, but I need to know what you would like more, okay? Now, today on the podcast, we had a fun time hanging out, chilling, relaxing. Talked about the games I played yesterday, including Path of Exile 2, which I'm on the fence about continuing because I liked it, but man, it didn't really get much of a response from the viewership. We also talked about various other things. We hung out. We talked about the schedule. I now set in stone that next week I'll be reacting to the Mr. Medicare documentary. I believe it was on Wednesday of next week. It's going to be like a whole day reserved for it, although I don't know if I'll need the whole day to do it. And we talked about a whole bunch of fun topics. It sucks you can't watch the podcast right now. I really hope it processes like it claims it's going to do, because this is really dumb that it's not processing and I don't know what's going on. YouTube sucks right now, okay? Marvel Rivals was fun today. I played with a bunch of characters, including, let's think about this. Luna Snow, who was super good as a healer, like probably the best healer in the game from what I've seen. Black Panther, who I feel is good, but I feel like the game needs a targeting system for melee characters because it doesn't have one. So Black Panther, the idea is to hit you with a spear that causes this vibranium effect and then basically keep hitting you with his dash attacks because he has 2 different ones. The problem is once you dash, you can't lock on. So you'll lose track of where the enemy is, and now you're trying to spin to find them. Meanwhile, all the people who are shooting you all get to easily shoot you, and you die instantly. So if he could track, it's like hit like that, it would be perfect. But you can't really do that in the game. So I feel like they need to improve melee characters, to be honest. I also used Wolverine for a bit, and I'm going to be honest, very disappointing. I think that Wolverine is not properly represented in this game. They give him an attack called this jumping lunge, and the idea is that you're right in front of an enemy, you do it, it hooks your claws into them and launches them with you. You slam them into the ground, and then you can get a free combo because it speeds him up when he lands. That jumping lunge misses 98% of the time. You will be standing directly in front of the enemy and do it, and Wolverine will jump and it won't grab him. It's so rare when it actually does what it's intended to do. Because the idea is you dash up, because he has a dash attack, dash and slash, and then maybe do one hit, and then do it immediately. So imagine dashing attack, slash, pick them up, slam them, quick slash, and now if you have your ultimate, you could even do that and insta-kill them. But it doesn't work. The stupid lunge passes through the enemy so often. It's incredibly frustrating. So that really pissed me off because I love Wolverine. He was always my favorite Marvel character, and he kind of sucks in Marvel Rivals right now. And the last character I used was Jeff the Shark. So I used a variety of characters, and we came up with this idea that if people contributed a certain amount, like $20, that they'd be able to pick the character that I use next. The thing is, we didn't figure this out till halfway into the stream. And so by the time I had announced it, no one knew about it. So only one person took advantage of it because no one ever even knew it was going on. But I think what I want to do moving forward when I play Marvel Rivals for $20 contribution. So, you know, you go 4 gifted subs over on Kick, 6 or 7 gifted subs on, 7 gifted memberships on YouTube, a $20 tip, a $20 super chat, whatever it is. You pick the character I pick next. I think that would be fun, that people get that kind of level of control because there's so many characters to try. It's good to have guidance, right? So anyway, it was great. Now, did we hit the goal? No. Did we do well? I made like $80. I'm not complaining about that at all. That's a good stream to me. So I was happy, and the viewers were happy, and it was all good, and there was no drama. There was no, oh my God, we're not hitting the goal. It was what it was, and we moved on. It was fine. No drama, no problems. So, fun Marvel Rival stream. Can't wait to play more and try more characters, okay? Then, it was Indiana Jones tonight, continuing on, and I'll tell you this, tonight's Indiana Jones stream was great fun, and here's why. It was chill, it was a relaxed atmosphere, we all were interacting and having fun conversation, some people were helping me with the game, others just wanted to talk about random topics, and that was all good. We did a combination of content, including both main story elements and a lot of side content. I ended up getting the camera, which allowed me to take pictures of the cats in the game, plus other things like, you know, symbols and things for other quests, so major advancement. And now we're at a part where we're going to be redeeming 2 quests in, and it's going to advance the plot in a big way and probably see what's next in the story. So it went really well. And now the combat's better too. I learned that you whip people to stun them, and then you can beat the shit out of them with your fists, which is super fun to do. So I had a great time in Indy tonight, and guess what? We hit the goal. So now we're at goal number 6 out of 10. 4 more streams where we hit the goal, and it's time for DSP tries it. Because again, even though we don't hit goals sometimes, it's fine. The goal counter will continue when we do. It's okay to have a stream here or there that we don't hit it, okay? That's my mentality. Hey, as long as we're hitting it every once in a while, as long as we're still making something on a stream, it's not a total fail. It's fine, okay? And I think the trolls don't get that because the trolls started making these videos now of like a week or two ago, they're doing, you know, oh, look what he said when he wanted the streak to continue. There is no streak. It's been ended already. We changed it. Okay? Oh, look what he said the other night. Yeah, it's out of context. That's actually not what happened. You know, like that's what they're so angry now because now I've changed it to be something that's not pressure constantly to hit a goal. They now are upset that things are going to change for the better. They are. Of course, anything for me that's good, they can't handle, right? So, anyway, great streaming day today. My only worry is I'm going to go to upload tonight, and these videos are going to get stuck and not processed because this is really upsetting that the videos are just sticking and not processing, and people can't see the HD quality. They're watching them at like 360p, you know, fuzzy ass videos, and that's not good. So I guess we'll see what happens tonight. And I don't know if I can brainstorm any kind of an idea because again, it's not anything that seems to be in my control. Why were the videos working for over a week and now all of a sudden 2 days in a row they're not working? It doesn't even make sense, right? Anyway, tonight I'm going to upload the Indy stuff. We'll see what goes on. And tonight I'm making a special video to explain the new goals formally in one video because too many people are confused about how these goals work. So I want to do one video for like 5-10 minutes tops, just explain it. And that's going to be my highlight video for the night. I'll upload it and I'll actually make it my featured video of the channel so people can watch it for a few days and get it so that they understand the changes. Okay? Okay. Tomorrow, Thursday, another full day of fun streaming. First stream will be a chill podcast and the continuation of Stalker 2. First time in a while I'm playing Stalker 2. I hope you'll join me for that. It should be fun. Then tomorrow night on the late stream, it's DS Politics exclusively on Kick. Now, last week, basically DS Politics didn't do well support-wise because I've noticed a ton of the support I was getting on Kick has disappeared. Some of the guys over there who were big contributors aren't coming by very often anymore, if at all. This month, my income on Kick is tremendously down. Keep in mind, this is the third month I'm streaming. I've streamed there 2 months so far. And since I'm streaming it exclusively on Kick, the YouTube supporters aren't there. It's just people on Kick and someone who wants to tip. So if you're into the politics stuff, please, if you can attend tomorrow and support the stream, please do. If you can't, remember, you can still send a tip, and it would count towards that stream if you send it, all right? So please do if you can. Obviously, I like the DS Politics stuff. It's an idea that you wanted me to do for many years. I'm finally doing it. We got good topics for tomorrow, too. It's going to be a great show. So if you can, please show up and support. If not, please at least support in another way like tipping, okay? All right, that is it. I am off. Everyone have a good night. Fingers crossed about the videos uploading tonight that they work. And I'll see you all in the morning for another fun day of content. Have a good night. Peace out.